right, hey guys, this is Kevin Dawson, Basskings director here on Smith Mountain Lake. First event we've had on Smith Mountain Lake. I'm here with our winner today, Chad Green, had almost 21 pounds. Guys, 31 boat tournament. He's taking home a total of $3,430. Nobody pays like CATT. Basskings, of course, is affiliated of CATT. What a payday for 31 boats,
Yep.
and what a catch. Now I know you said you caught that big fish early, so you started out. He had an 8-pounder, a 768.
Yeah.
And of course that'll anchor any bag. So
yeah.
So tell us, did you practice any this week leading up to today, and did that help you at all?
I did not. I went out Tuesday afternoon, and didn't really catch a lot of big fish at all. A lot of 2-pound, 3-pound fish. I went out yesterday morning I fished about 4 hours yesterday morning, and I only caught one 4-pound fish all morning. Shook some fish off, didn't really fish any good stuff, but just didn't really get a lot of bites. Didn't know what to expect today because, the lake being back full, the water temperature's cooling down, the cool nights, the fish are moving around a little bit. So it was just a gamble. I knew it was going to be a grind today. I had 6 bites all day long.
6 bites.
6 bites.
So when did you get that 5th fish in the boat?
It's about probably 11 o'clock.
And did your 6th bite actually call, or did you just throw him back?
I culled my 6 fish just a little after lunchtime. That's the last bite I got.
Last bite. All right, so were you fishing pretty consistently, same thing all day, or were you mixing it up?
Pretty much. I mean, I was fishing from 2 foot of water out to 15, 18 foot.
Okay.
Somewhere around in there. I was mixing things up. I didn't get any bite. Well, I did catch one fish this morning shallow, right after I caught that big one. I didn't get a bite the first hour. And I caught that big fish. It was in about probably 10 foot of water, caught on a jig. And then I caught the next fish up shallow. That was the only fish I caught on top water. And I caught it on buzzbait, and it was just 2 pounds. Nothing big. And then I went for about another 30, 45 minutes, and then I caught that 5-something. And then I went for a long time without a bite, like a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours after that, something like that.
Gotcha.
And caught 2 more small ones, 2.5-pound range, so I had my limit at 11, and then I culled with a 3.5-pounder after lunchtime.
Gotcha. So all you say, a little mixed bag, but would you say the jig was the biggest player?
I caught two on a jig.
Okay. Was that I know one of them was the big one.
Yeah.
Was the other big one on a jig?
Yes.
Okay, so
Caught
2
it
biggest
on a
fish
jig
on a
too.
jig.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And they were both not very deep.
Gotcha. Any dock fish today?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. Round docks, rocks, things like that.
Gotcha.
I mean, that was junk fish. You couldn't put 2 and 2 together of anything that I did today.
Okay.
Every bite was completely different, and the bites, a lot of the fish bit funny. Like you question whether it was a bite or not.
So that leads me to my next question then. Fish are moving. There's obviously fish everywhere right now? Or
Sundays are always tough up here. I don't care what time of year it is, Sunday's usually tougher. And they have a little window that they're going to feed in. And, you got to hit that window. This morning, when I went up the lake, I run into 2 of those fog banks, so I had to idle through those. It was a little hairy getting through that. But, everything's happening quick. The bait fish are moving. The bluegills are moving around. And, doesn't matter what the water temperature is. Like, it's cooled down. I mean, it was 76, 77 degrees this morning. Well, those fish, they're not going to move their fall migration regardless. They don't care what the water temperature gets. They're not going to move until they're ready to move. So they really haven't left a lot of their transition summer areas. The bigger fish are still, kind of summer patterns.
so if someone was coming up to fish right now that doesn't know a lot about the lake, you fish here all the time, if you had to give them a piece of advice, what would it be? If they just going out trying to catch some fish?
They ain't into a foot of water.
Okay.
but they're going to be, you know, searching out shade. They're going to be looking for bluegills. And then you got the warmouths. They come to the bank in the fall. They're starting to show up in that 10 foot of water range too. So, you know, in that 8 to 15 foot of water, that's where I believe it.
It's a heck of a catch. It's a heck of a way to start our Basskings trail. Guys, if you didn't get to fish this one, we got 2 more on Smith Mountain this year. We got 3 on Bugs Island. Payouts are not going to get any better than this trail right here. So come get you some of this money. We'll see you guys at the next one.